1 second, but yes, now it is fine.
Okay, can you start the session?
Yes, we can start.
Okay, so I don't know much about you. Can you start with the introduction?
Yes, we can start with our introduction. My name is
Okay, so
Pavitra, and I'm from Thoothukudi in Tamil Nadu. Currently, I'm living in Chennai, and I completed my degree BE in computer science. After that, I worked as a data entry operator in different companies. Now I am focusing on my communication skill and my personality development. When it comes to my hobbies, I enjoy reading books, drawing, and gardening, sometimes watching movies. That's all about me. How about you?
okay, that's great actually. Like I'm also from the same state, Tamil Nadu, Kanyakumari district, basically, southernmost tip of India. So I came from the same like you state. My name is Tariq Muhammad. I'm from Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu. I have completed MBA and I'm a HR professional. I'm working as a HR in Dubai currently. This is about a little bit about me. But talking about my English journey, I have recently started one YouTube channel, English with HR. The reason I have started for my personal improvement in this language, I'm still working on it. This is about it.
That's nice to hear. You look like very terror because you are HR.
No, it's not like that, but it's all about maybe you feel like first time seeing me because if my friends who usually talk to me and who interacted with me much, they will say that, but I don't know.
Okay,
Okay, so
maybe.
we both come from the same state, right? Tell me something about your English journey. How did you start this?
Yes, my English journey. I have been learning this language more than 10 months. So I started on 2025, I would say May month. So it has been more than 1 year, I would say. It's around because this is May month. And how I started through listening and speaking. I used one application that was Ace Fluency. That is Ace Fluency. Still now I'm using that application. So first I started from listening slowly. I just listened some English conversation videos. Slowly, eventually I can understand some of the English and I started to speak very basic English. Even though I make a lot of mistakes, I made a lot of mistakes, but irrespective of mistakes, I just try to speak more. I spent a lot of time in my initial time, at least 1 hour to speak and listening also sometimes. This is how I started. After 4 or 5 months, I went to English hearing because I really passionate about this language. So I want to be a good speaker when it comes to English. For that, I went to English hearing. From there, I understand about my English that is very bad. That was very bad. So I want to work on my grammar also. They taught me a lot of grammar things like you should do this, do that, and all. So eventually, gradually, I improved my confidence and my English also. Nowadays, I'm just talk with random people to improve my confidence, and it is a good practice for me to improve my English. This is how my journey is going. But nowadays, I indulge myself to read books also. So I started reading 4 or 5 months before. So I would like to read story books, and because I'm a beginner at the time, I couldn't understand even small story also. So I had that problem understanding problem. So I just started to read small stories. Nowadays I can understand very better. And I would like to explore some different kind of genre when it comes to books like self-help books or psychology, some different genre. But nowadays I'm just trying to explore things, not much more. And nowadays I'm into writing also because I have a lot of time. So I just do journaling, not more. It is around 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This is how now I am practicing when it comes to English. Yes.
It's amazing. Like, you are from Thoothukudi and you are talking very good English. Like, you're going on the flow. It's amazing. Like, so you said you started 1 year before the YouTube channel, but actually, when you get the inspiration to speak in English.
Yes. To be honest, I didn't get any inspiration, but when I came across any people who are speaking English, I would like to listen to them because the sound is pretty and I think like we can't speak English. I had that mentality, so I would like to admire them. And because I tried to get a job in IT that last year, so I should learn English. Otherwise, I couldn't crack the interviews. You might know. So for that reason, I started work on my communication skill. Now I'm more passionate about it. Even though I didn't get a job in IT, I'm just doing this. Yes.
I mean, I believe that you might have completed your studies from Tamil background, right?
Yes.
Same
Yes.
like me, but you're speaking very well. Like when it comes like me, I know how much struggles I go through when learn this language and when present myself in front of others, like who speak better than me. How much
Mhm.
complications there, how much kind of a situation that we cannot represent ourselves in somebody's front, right? Have you ever come up with the situations like you get a chance to speak a native speaker and you can't able to understand what they're asking?
No, I never came across any native speakers and all. I didn't have that courage to talk with them because their accent is totally different. But I would like to explore that. Even though in YouTube also some of the native speakers they are ready to connect with communicators like the YouTubers. So maybe in future I will connect with them. But I never came across any native speakers. But I came across some of the incident like someone is speaking better than us, better than me. Even though I went to hospital, that time doctor was speaking with me in English. At the time, I couldn't speak with them. I couldn't give the reply to them because two doctors they are saying to me towards me. So I want to give that reply to them, but I'm just fumbling, struggling to give the answer, even though if it is small sentence.
Have
When
you
it
ever
comes
realized that what is exactly the problem? Like
when
when
it
the doctor
comes
is
to
speaking to
reality,
you.
like when it comes
Mhm.
to reality, I am facing this kind of problem. And when my mind thinks they are speak better than me, if I make
Okay.
mistakes, how they judge me, this kind of thoughts
Mhm.
are coming in my mind. So obviously, I underconfident. I was underconfident. I thought like I'm not good enough to talk with them. This is kind of
Mhm.
scenario. Yes.
Okay, give me some tips that how do you practice English? Like because you are from Thoothukudi, I know Thoothukudi, how would be your surroundings, how much you might have struggled to speak and practice English. What is your basic tips, or what is the most mostly you practice the way to speak English?
Now I'm not living in Thoothukudi. Now I'm living in Chennai. Even though
Okay.
I'm living in
Okay.
Chennai, here nobody is there to practice. You might know. Like when it comes to corporate sectors, if someone is working in IT, these people also get very less chance to speak in English. You
Yeah,
are
I know
as
because
a
I
HRS.
have been there.
Yes, that is our problem. We didn't have that environment, so that is why we should do as a separate parts as a practicing, like reading, listening, writing. We have that environment. We didn't do this much things. I'm just
Hmm.
indulging myself to read books and listening content, English content, podcasts, or sometimes English conversation videos, sometimes movies also, and I use application for speaking practice. I'm just doing the practice. That's it. Even though nowadays
Okay.
I'm just trying to do more because throughout the
What
day
is the
I'm
most effective
totally
way,
free.
according to you? What is the most effective way to improve the communication? Reading, writing, listening. You said you pointed out so many things, right?
Yes. I think shadowing and speaking is very important. And the shadowing it helps us to get the fluency. I also did a lot. And nowadays I'm doing 30 minutes every day. Like
Mhm.
last 2 or 3 days I'm more consistent. Before that I forget about that shadowing practice. Nowadays I'm again restart that because that is very important when it comes to fluency. So nowadays I'm indulging into shadowing at least 30 minutes in a day. Yes, that is very important. And speaking also. These two things is
Okay.
very important. Yes. How about you?
Do, I mean, what was that?
Which aspect is very important when it comes to English?
I mean,
Practice.
practice is more important. Like, as I said that I said I didn't mention that, but I have completed until my MBA, I was in India, Tamil Nadu. Then I moved to Chennai. I started my career in Chennai again. It's in Tamil Nadu. So you know how much we speak English. We don't speak that much English because we completely surrounded by our native language. So we rarely get this chance to speak English or practice English. But once I learned at Dubai, I really understand the importance of speaking English. I realize how much it's important, how much we need. We have to speak up. Otherwise, we cannot get career improvement, personal development. Nothing will you will get it. So the moment I realized, I started practicing English, but sometimes I feel bored. Like I gave up very easily. I start, then I gave up, then I start, I gave up. It goes like that. But I eventually started watching a lot of videos like how people are interacting. This is the reason I come up with YouTube channel. You know I started a channel to speak with people and practice English. I know I make a lot of mistakes, but I don't bother about that. I go on the flow. Like I usually speak myself. I started with there are some applications available that I should interact with the people, and some people will correct me. Some people will help me to improve my communication. So eventually, I feel the progress in me on me that I'm just somehow improving the communication, and it's really important for my career also. Like as a HR, I need to be focused on my communication. That's how this was happening.
That is true. When we create that YouTube channel, we quite consistent. Like
Mm.
try to speak more, try to connect with some people. We should upload the videos on a daytime, on a regular manner. So this is how. Sometimes also I try to give up, but we should not be give up. Somehow we just want to engage ourselves. This is the thing.
It-
Yes.
It's a kind of a promise that we do ourselves, and
Yes.
that drives every day to practice and speak. Sometimes, even though we feel boring, and we get some emails from somebody, we feel okay. Somebody is watching our videos, and they are try to reach us. We have to respect their. Then we go on the flow. Basically sometimes in morning we feel okay. We have to speak today. Sometimes in the evening we feel we can't do that. This is not my cup of tea. Let's give up. It's kind of a feelings always goes around in the mind, right? It's my personal feeling that I'm sharing with you. I don't know how about others.
Yes, that is true. Even though for me, because our brain, everything live in comfort zone. Like why we want to, if you really want to do something, we should put some extra effort when it comes to
True.
discomfort. So a lot of people are not ready to do that, even though everyone. But if you really want to grow, if you're really passionate, if you really genuinely learn this language, we definitely do that. Otherwise, we can't grow, we can't improve. Yes, that is
That's
my
completely true.
perspective.
I agree with your point
Mhm.
because we are living in the comfort zone. We are not ready to challenge ourselves. We
Yes.
are not ready to face any challenges or any changes. Like so for example, like me or somebody who is working in a company, we are getting on-time salary. We are living like what we're doing every day. We are doing it continuously. Whatever problems come, we just try to solve it and go on the flow. We are not ready to face or change anything on the flow. If anything change goes, we just completely feel we feel come down, and we are not ready to come up from that. So this is something that we challenge ourselves. I know, like maybe we feel like people how would judge me, how rate my communications, how think about me. We often goes on our mind, but still we somehow managing the things and practicing ourselves for a better version of uh, ourselves.
Yes. That is true. Okay, so now you are living in Dubai. How is
Yes,
your
I'm
life
living.
in Dubai? Mhm.
Uh, Living in Dubai is wonderful. There is no doubt at all. But still, we miss something in our life. Like, we pass from our family, we pass from our friends, and we pass from so many things that we grow up in our beginning, early stage. So it's kind of okay when it comes income, taking care of family, managing our family expenses, and all those things. But kind of worried feeling like when it comes, we missing a lot of things. People who comes early in their life and who missing their good times with friends and family. Because living in Dubai, we don't interact with our friends like in the home country. We often like meet like very often, very very. very low chance to meet our friends and relatives here. Like we go Monday to Saturday, we go to work, then we get off. Even in the off days also, we have a lot of things to do in the home. Like we have complete their our next day tasks and washing, cleaning. That we engage completely in that. It's kind of a robotic life. Like after 1 year, we go to family, we just spend 30 days with them, and then again we come back here. It goes like that. It's kind of a monotonous life.
Did you really enjoy this job or
Of course,
because you want?
no, when it comes to job, I really enjoying it because I choose this field. I can able to connect with a lot of people. I can interact with the people with their problems, with their issues. When it comes to job, that is different. When it comes living far from family, living far from our home country, it's different. But job, when it comes, I really enjoy this job. I really happy about my job. Working in this company or that company, wherever it may be, it's using me as trying to speak and speak in English or language in terms of interacting with people. And sometimes we are in a position to help someone for their career, job, or sometimes uh, I mean, it's completely strengthened me, I would say, more than anything.
Mm. Yes, I can understand. Like you really enjoyed this job, and this is a good thing. You are helping people, and as a HR, I always thought like they are really good at communication because I felt carry about them whenever I went to any interview. They spoke very fluent, so but they are ready to help, even though we are new. Some small things also they help you, and it's not like a technical interview kind of candidate. They really communicate with people, students. So it is a good job. I also thought like, may can I be a HR like that? I thought, but it's not my cup of tea. Yes,
I mean, whatever the position we hold, at the end, we are all human beings, right? We are HR, we are CEO, we are entrepreneur, we are someone, whoever it may be. The position not define that what we are. We are all human beings because somebody helped me, I'm here today. So I'm helping someone, he reached the height that what he want, what he has written, what has written for him. It's all about we all, committed towards something that really meant for it, like not something that for example, okay, I'm a HR, I have to be behave like this, I must be rude, or somebody who come, with low degree or low educational background, I should be behave like. It's not like that. It's something that we value every human being, first of all.
yes. That is a good quality every human should have. But some people, it's like arrogant also. But you are, I think, sweet person when it comes to your position.
I mean, it's not about sweet or hard. It's about how we grow up and how what we are. I mean, it's something that it's from my heart, right? How we grow up, how what background we comes from.
Yes.
That is the
Mm.
matter mostly. Mostly anything. Then, yeah, that's what I believe strongly.
Yes, that is true, 100%. That part is, if you really struggle, if you came across some incident, if any person in the same incident, you might know the feeling of that. You try to help them because we also came across this kind of situations in our life. Even though they are struggling, if you're giving kind towards them, if you're giving kind words, they this will boost up them. This will add values in their life. That is true.
Correct. True. Yeah, true. Because we are helping somebody. Somebody helped me before when I landed here. It's all about helping each other and you know uh, supporting each other. That's the matter here. Not that I'm HR or somebody is because it's not that kind of mentality. Personally, I don't have.
Yes, when it comes to YouTube, how long have you been running this?
No, I'm recently started. It's not even 1 week actually. Last week I have started. Then it's something that I have started for my personal improvement, not to educate anybody or not to get a lot of subscribers. And I have no idea about my future, YouTube future. But still, I'm working, I'm practicing, I'm connecting with people to improve my personal communication. This is what I could because when I connected with people, I can interact, I can get something from them, their language, their pronunciation, their vocabulary. That's what I feel, and I started this. And I also have a plan to give my real experience with the people who really struggling to start their journey, like in the job, how to prepare their CV, what they have to do, what is the common mistake they
Okay.
are doing while preparing their CVs, and I mean, what the recruiter look in their CV, what should be included in the story, what CVs, and what should not be included. That kind of tips I plan to give in the future, which maybe help somebody who is really, seeking a job in the field. Like I know a lot of people in Tamil Nadu like me who grew up in the Tamil medium background are and really they just wanted to get their place in somewhere and they're really working hard for it, hard on it. So it's all about helping each other and growing together.
That is nice to hear, really. And so you want to upload conversation videos, and then you just make solo videos also for who
No,
are
I
searching jobs.
no, no, I
Or
haven't
just
started.
okay, you just want to give the experience to someone who was really struggling. Okay, is this your first conversation?
No, this is not my first conversation. I had speak with Sang Taku and I have spoken with um, Advocate Chauhan, Karishma Chauhan. I
Yes,
have speak
yes.
with four people. This was the fifth video, I guess. Yeah, fifth video. And I haven't done any solo videos so far, and I'm planning to do that in the future, but I don't know how it's going to work. But still, I mean, until I have posted all the videos that related to communication only, speak with people, and I posted it so far.
That is nice. Yes, actually, I want to know about your journey. What are the struggles did you face when it comes to communication, when it comes to English? Because a lot of people we are belongs to our vernacular medium, Tamil medium, or regional mediums. But when it comes to college, somehow we clear that examinations and all. We just do markup and got a mark. This is how we clear that exams. But in our college, I was not aware of like the communication is very important, English is very important and all. After I completed my college, then one day I knew like hey, English is very important. So we started work on our communication skill. So it comes to you. What are the difficulties are you faced, and how long have you been learning, and what are the practice are you doing now? Because you are working as well as you are practicing on your communication. How many hours did you spend in when it comes to English?
Okay, so since I also come from same background, Tamil background, like uh, I have the same. I had to face a lot of problems, same like speaking English, practicing, even asking how are you also much difficult when we are living in native. Like when we talk with the people who in the native, we don't speak a small word in English because we feel how people would think about me or what they judge about me. It's common that we all go through in our childhood, schooling time, but when it comes schools, we have studied only for getting 35, 40, 50 marks to get passed out in the school. So until 12th, it was like that. After the college days, I have some friends who speak well English. Earlier I had a perspective that who is very good in academic, they can able to speak English. You must be very good in classroom. You have to get first rank, second rank, then only you can speak in English. Otherwise, it is not your cup of tea. That kind of mindset I had. So that broken when I enter into the college. I had very good friends who used to speak very good English, but they are also not good at like me
Academic.
in
Okay.
academic. So they are not good at academically, but they speak very good English. So I got inspired by them that they speaking English, but why don't we try? So we usually speak broken English, and still I'm doing the same. But we used to speak English with each other, and they correct me who is very good at that. That's how the journey has been started. And but really I started realize the importance once I landed Dubai 2021, because the moment I realized landed here, I came to know that it's very important. Without this you cannot reach any heights or you cannot reach anywhere. So from that moment I really started, I put myself to spend time to speak in English. And even it was little hard because it's all about the surroundings and the company where you work. Still, you are in Dubai. If you work I mean, the colleagues from Malayalis or Tamil, you can't speak in English. Still, we go with our mother tongue. Since I'm from Kanyakumari, I can also speak Malayalam. So, if I get a colleagues from Malayali background, we usually speak Malayalam. Tamil means Tamil. It goes on that flow. But eventually, I always work for my communication. I just practice myself. Then, then like I put myself to more effort into that. I daily practice 30 minutes. I just watch videos and podcastings and shadow practicing. That's how the journey going on so far.
So nowadays, are you doing any practice, or in our office itself, you are doing some random talk? That's it.
No, nowadays I started doing watching videos and I start speak myself, and I also doing this real time conversation with people like you, who is really who is very much interested in this.
Mm. Yes, that's nice. We should practice, and I think you are living in Dubai. Somehow you got that environment. You get that environment to speak English or not.
No, that's what I said. Depends on where you work, which place you are living. Even though you are in Dubai, if you surrounded with your like friends who speak, not
Yeah.
friends or colleagues, whoever from the same native background, you will not get the chance to speak. You will again go with their mother tongue or Malayalam or whatever it may be. And where you are living, where you are working is matter. Which surroundings you are surrounded by. That is also more important when you speak in English. Again, we fall in the same place like a native. We go on our mother tongue or whatever we comfort with.
Mm. Yes. So now are you surrounded with your native people, or someone belongs to other random state? They didn't know Tamil.
They don't much that much know some English, but still I have roommates also some Malayalis and the office also the same backgrounds who speak Malayalam and Tamil mostly. So sometimes rarely get the chance to speak in English, but still I'm working on it every day to improve that communication.
So did you know Malayalam?
Yeah, I say mentioned that I'm border area, Kanyakumari. So
Yes.
we speak both languages, Malayalam and Hindi.
What about Hindi?
Hindi I started learning from here. Once I landed here, I had a lot of colleagues who speak Hindi, so I forcefully learned the language, but still I'm learning. See,
Mm.
I can
Yes.
manage. If somebody says something, I can able to understand that. I can respond to them, but I'm not very fluent, but I can manage them.
That's nice. Because of this new landing, when you went to Dubai, some different things you're learning. Even though if you're struggling, it is so far from your family. But it's for some time. After that, you can come here. You can do some work over there. So you can work. You can live with your family. But for every people, we just struggle with your own life for some time to live a
Hmm.
peaceful life. Mhm.
Yeah, I think we are time is going to end up with this. Hmm.
Yes.
Because
Anything
I
else?
got. I mean,
Yes.
I really have a very good conversation with you because the moment I saw your video, your Tutukudi, I just wanted to have a conversation with you. The reason is I reach you out for like you, somebody who is from the same Tutukudi background, is still speaking a very good English. I really wanted to have a conversation. That's the reason I sent an email. Thank you very much for accepting my email and having a conversation with me. I really appreciate your time and the effort that you have taken for this conversation. Anything else you want to ask me?
No, I also didn't have any question. First of all, thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity for me. It's a good practice for me, and I really happy to know about yourself. Yes, you are really
Thank,
doing well. You have the good qualities in yourself. Yes,
thank you, Shira.
yes.
Wish you good
It
luck
was
and
good.
have a nice.
Yes.
Thank you
What
very
what
much.
what is else? Nothing.
I said thank you very much. Wish you good luck for your English journey.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Uh,